Oh, hello friends, I'm Uncle Jerry, Tio Jerry, and if you're here, it means it's story time! Today we're going to learn two more words. Princess, it's princesa, and warrior is guerrero. And this is a beautiful legend about the volcanoes that are around the Valley of Mexico. Popocatépetl and Iztaccihuatl. Of all the mountains in the Mexico Valley, Popocatépetl and Iztaccíhuatl are the most iconic because they resemble a couple of lovers. The Mexicas told their story for years and years. Thousands of years ago, when the Mexica Empire was splendorous and ruled the Valley of Mexico, it was a common practice to dominate neighboring towns, making them pay a compulsory tax. And that's when the Tlaxcaltec chieftain decided to fight for his people's freedom. The chieftain had a daughter called Iztaccihuatl, the princess, fairest of them all, princess, loved the young Popocatépetl, one of the most handsome warriors, guerreros, in town. Legend has it that the emperor approved the marriage of his daughter with the young warrior, Guerrero. But when Iztaccíhuatl and Popocatépetl were about to be married, the enemy's army attacked. The emperor gathered his warriors, guerreros, and named Popocatépetl leader of the army. Also, he promised the biggest wedding celebration upon his victorious return. The brave warrior, Guerrero, accepted and made his preparations to live, giving in his heart the promise of the princess's love. After a while, a young man who also loved Iztaccíhuatl told her a lie. He said that Popocatépetl died in combat. The princessa, cried bitterly. She stopped eating and eventually fell in a deep slumber, and no one ever managed to wake her up. Time went by, and Popocatépetl returned triumphant to his hometown, hoping to see soon his beloved princessa. Upon his arrival, he learned about the prince's condition. Saddened by such awful news, he wandered the streets day and night until he decided to do something to honor his love and so that the people could remember the princessa. He built a mausoleum facing the sun by piling 10 hills and formed a huge mountain. Then he carried his bride, and climbed the high mountain in which he laid the princess's body, princesa. He gave her one last kiss, took a flaming torch, and kneeled beside her to guard her eternal slumber. Ever since, they've been together, next to each other. With time, the bodies were covered by snow and became the volcanoes that will rest together till the end of time. People say that when the warrior, Guerrero, Popocatépetl thinks of his bride, his heart, which keeps the flame of eternal passion, shakes, and therefore his torch sends smoke to the skies. So if you ever see some smoke coming out of the Popocatépetl volcano, you know why. You know that is the warrior, Guerrero, still after centuries thinking on his beloved princesa. Y colorín colorado, este cuento se ha acabado. Buenas noches, amigos.